Hi, I'm Brian at the Birder Store, and I'm here to talk about the advantages of using ball and socket tripod heads when birding with compact travel scopes. As birders, we're all familiar with the traditional pan and tilt head, but there are distinct advantages to using the much more compact and lightweight ball and socket heads. If you travel a lot for birding, then ideally you want to keep the kit as light as possible, and this is where ball and socket heads really come into their own. Firstly, ball and socket heads are often lighter and more compact than traditional birding tripod heads, and they don't require a long handle, which can sometimes be a hindrance rather than a help. Ball and socket heads offer great manoeuvrability. A tension lock is located on the one side, while on the opposite side is the lever lock for holding the head firmly in place. If you're tracking, for example, a mobile finch flock in the tops of trees, the ball and socket head allows you to reposition the scope very quickly. A simple release of the lever lock and realign the head in an instant, much quicker than a traditional pan and tilt type birding head, as there is less to tighten. On traditional tripod heads, you may have to lock both pan and tilt separately, taking up valuable seconds, which can be crucial, especially when digiscoping with a camera or smartphone. And this leads me on to just how precise the locking is on these ball and socket heads. One simple turn and it locks onto the subject exactly where you want it, and it stays there. Occasionally, when using a pan and tilt head with a twist lock, you lock the handle and the head may have moved very slightly. It may only be a few millimetres, but over a long distance that can mean the subject won't be centred, which is particularly frustrating when digiscoping. You end up with something like this, rather than something like this. The other great advantage of using these types of heads is that if you're birding in a hide and are using an angled scope without a rotation collar, or a scope fitted with a stay-on case, it's often difficult to use the scope while being sat down. With the ball and socket head positioned with the groove on the appropriate side, it allows the scope to be tilted 45 degrees to enable much easier viewing from the comfort of a hide. And then by loosening the pan lock on the side here, it allows you to have full functionality of a traditional birding tripod head, allowing you to scan with ease. We hope you have found this video informative. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments box below or contact us directly. Details on the Birder Store website. Thank you for watching.